Wahaboriginalz.
We're in talk mode. Hey guys, I'm back with another episode of Dear Diary. Man, yesterday I recorded an episode on motivation, and to be honest with you, it really helped me out getting stuff off my chest. So I thought, you know what? Let's do another episode. And actually, this one is very much related to the motivation episode, because in this episode we're going to discuss time management and just simply organizing your life. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I feel like, I got so much to do and I don't know when to fit it in. And sometimes I'm not motivated to fit it in, as mentioned in the last episode. And I don't know, man. I really find it hard. And when that does happen to me, where I'm like just got so many things on my mind, I find that I don't do any of those. Like, even if I get around to doing the things, I don't do any of them to the best of my ability. It's always half jobs, or I'll do one thing amazingly and everything else will get left by the wayside. And we all lead pretty busy lives. We've got personal lives, work lives, side hustles, our own passions and hobbies. It's important to have a good work-life balance. And it just sometimes feels like everything's kind of all mashed together. Especially recently, you're working from home. A lot of us are. And everything just feels like it's one big giant mess. And nothing gets the proper time that is required to do those tasks or whatever. And recently, this is like talking only a couple of weeks ago, I was sitting there thinking about this, and I was like, one of the things that could be done is, you spend so much time procrastinating and thinking about things. Like, I'll be sitting here, I'll be like, you know what? I need to go wash dishes, or I need to prepare dinner, or, I need to get a gym session in. I'm paying for the gym, I might as well end up going. And, I need to do some editing today. And I was finding it really difficult. Like, things would get left. So, like, if I'd opted in to, let's say, do the cleaning or washing dishes or whatever, I'll then not prepare dinner and end up getting takeaway. Or if I decided, I'm going to edit today, that would take away from something else, like listing on eBay. So what I ended up doing is creating a timetable for myself. Now, I took this idea from, do you remember when you were back in school and you had, or college, and you had timetables for your lessons, and your day was pretty organized, and you'd have a break in between. I got a free period, I'm just gonna chill, or I'm gonna catch up on some homework or whatever. And you know what? I felt like that kind of organization would be really useful to me, but obviously there isn't anyone here to force me to follow it. So what I did is I created a timetable Monday to Sunday. And going from 6 a.m. up until 10 p.m. And that's my timetable at the moment. And basically the aim is I set up certain things that I want to try and achieve at certain times of the day. So for example, I got it that Monday to Friday, I wake up at 6 a.m. Now there's no one forcing me to do that. I can wake up whenever I want. Practically, as long as I get to work on time, I'm good. And we're logging in from home, so really all it takes is waking up at like 8 o'clock and having a shower, and then you're good to go, isn't it, basically? So I've set it up for myself. I want to wake up at 6. That's ambitious for me. I have trouble sleeping, all of that, so 6 o'clock is quite ambitious, but that's the aim. And I want to get up, I want to have breakfast, and basically I give myself an hour to just get up and have breakfast, nothing else. I'm just chilling. and then like 7 a.m. Oh yeah, get ready for work. From 8 o'clock, I've pretty much put myself into work. So and I don't need to start till 9, but I've said I'll start at 8, and basically that extra time that I'm giving myself is not the most efficient thing to do in terms of, oh yeah, I could drop this down, turn it into half an hour sessions, and make more out of the time. But what I'm doing for myself is giving myself a rough sort of rough sort of structure to my day, and then from 8 till almost 6, it's just I've just put it down as I'm working. Now I don't work 8 till 6. I work 9 to 5, or I work 8-4, or whatever. So all of that time isn't going to go on work. Obviously, I'm going to go have a lunch in that period of time as well. But I've put it in like that. So if I decide one day I'm starting work at 9, then I can finish at 5, and that's plenty of time. If I decide to start at 8, I can finish at 4, and I've still got plenty of time either side to chill, or to have a longer lunch, or to be able to do other things, and take extra breaks or whatever. I do firmly believe that you should take a break from the screens. Within every hour, every 2 hours, you should be taking a break. It really helps out. Just stand up, take a little walk, and it makes a big difference. So that's kind of what I've done. Now here's the kicker. Here's the best part of this structure that I've created for myself. At 6 o'clock, I've put in, do the washing up. Now there might not be any washing up to do, but I've put it in at 6 o'clock. So that means I've got a specific time of the day that I've kind of put down for myself. This is the point where you're going to do your washing, your cleaning, whatever. You could do this for your laundry or any other little, menial task that you don't need to put so much thought into. It's just something that needs to be done. It's something that's part of life, and being clean and hygienic and all of that. And sometimes you give too much thought to it, and you're like, I can't be asked to do this right now. But if it's in your day, it's part of your structure. I just get on with it now. Like for the last week or 2, whenever I created this, I think it's 2 weeks ago potentially. But since then, I just do it. Like I always just at 6, when I'm done at work, I'll just go over to the kitchen, have a look. Do I need to do any cleaning up? Yeah, alright, cool, I'll do the cleaning up. Ideally, you do it as soon as you cooked or whatever. But if anything, I'll do it then. I know it will get done within that time. Then within that, I've also added like time for dinner prep. And I'm trying to keep like a consistent time for dinner across the way, so across the days even. So I've put in dinner prep time. It's like, this half an hour, this is just for you to prep dinner. You cooking. Doesn't matter if I'm cooking something from scratch, or I'm banging something in the oven or whatever. This time is dinner prep time, and at a specific time every day, I aim, I'm gonna try and eat dinner at this time every day. It's good, just health wise, to get dinner out of the way early. It stops me from eating really late before I go to sleep or whatever. And it just brings some, again, structure. It's all about structure. And the way this relates to motivation for me anyway is, look, I know, if something comes up, I can change this. I can work around this. This is flexible. This is just for me. There's no one holding me to it. But for those little menial tasks that I'm not motivated to do, this is perfect. It's just part of my day. I don't think about it. I just do it. I've got this stuck up on my fridge, and I'll have a look at it every so often, or I'll be like, you know what? I'm just sitting around watching TV right now. What am I supposed to be doing? And sometimes I look at it and it's just a blank space. Well, yeah, in that case, I ain't missing out on anything. I can just chill, do whatever I want. Or sometimes I look at it like, actually, this is the time you allocated for yourself to do some editing, or to do some eBay listings. Or this is the time where you're like, I'm going to go do this particular thing. Well, yeah, get on with it. I got the same thing. I've set up the same thing, sort of thing, for my gym. So I've allocated at the moment 2 or 3 days for gym sessions. and I've left that there, and I'm like, yo, you know what? These are the days of going gym. I think I might expand on that a little bit and actually be like what workout I'm supposed to be doing on the gym on that day, so I don't think about it. It's just there. It's routine. And that's the thing, innit? You're just trying to create a routine. So another thing I did, a very similar thing to this, is I did similar sort of setup for dinner. So, sometimes I don't know if you guys go through this, but this happens to me quite a bit. I'm often like, yo, what should I eat today, man? Like, you spend so much time in like, oh, I don't feel like this, and I don't feel like this, and, I don't know what to cook. Can I be asked to cook? Should I bang something in the oven? Should I get a takeaway? It really, really bugs me sometimes, man. So, I created a little timetable where I'm like, yo, Monday, you're going to have this. Tuesday, you're going to have this. Thursday, you're going to have this. Friday, you're going to have this. Saturday, you're going to have leftovers. Sunday is your takeaway day. Whatever, yeah? It's just random. And I've just set it up just mainly for lunch and dinner. But, like, I've even put breakfast in there just to complete the whole set. And you know what? I shit you not, I've not followed it at all. But having it just removes the stress. The thought. It's just like, yo, okay, do you know what? Today I feel like eating pasta. But if I was like, oh, today I don't know what to eat, I just look at that thing. Oh, okay, that thing says, yo, have some, I don't know, oven pizza. Well, yeah, you know what? I'll just do that because it's there, it's ready. I don't need to think about it. I'll just do it. I found it pretty useful, man. I haven't really, like I said, I haven't really used it. I've pretty much just made what I feel like making or ate what I feel like eating, but to have it there really does remove the stress of thinking about it, And yeah, man, so that's just my 2 cents on organising in time, creating some structure, having a routine. I think it helps, man. It helps with just being efficient with your time, and it helps with motivation, man. I really believe it does, because taking out that procrastinating, that, thinking about what I should do first, or I got these menial tasks that I need to get done because they're part of life, but I can't be bothered to do them. By structuring them and putting them into my routine, I take away the thought process, the anxiousness, the stress about it. It just is there. It needs to be done. It's just part of life, part of the job, part of my routine. I think it helps. Hopefully this helps you, and if you have any other tips and tricks to help manage your time and avoid procrastination, yo, drop them in the comments below if you're listening to this on YouTube. And if not, yo, just send it to me, Wahaboriginalz@hotmail.com. I am happy for you guys to email me with any suggestions on other topics you want me to cover, or just other tips and tricks that I'll be really interested to hear them. And you know what? I'll try and get back to you and chat to you about it. Have a discussion with yourself. Thank you guys very much for listening. Hope this was enjoyable. Take care. Goodbye.